You wanna make your dog a trick dog? Watch this video. Zoe, you wanna say hi? Hi, good girl. So there's total 5 levels. The first one is Novice, Intermediate, Advanced, Performer, and Elite Performer. Elite Performer is the highest level, and once you get the Elite Performer level, you can enter AKC Trick Dog National Competition. Zoe is a performer right now. She's working on the Elite Performer. Once we get the video, we'll submit to the national too. So we're working on it. But anyway, we need to start with the Novice Trick Dog title, which is super easy because you can use treats to lure. If your dog has master basic obedience training like sit down, come, high five, paws up, spin, shake, tunnel, and that's what I did. Or get in the box, sit in the box. It's easy because you can use like treats to lure your dog. So what I did, I'll show you some videos what I use for Ryder. So I use a suitcase for him to do these tricks. Get in the box, sit in the box. I use like a tiny bit of treat to lure, and then hand signal. So without giving verbal cues, you just have to show your dog your hand signals, and your dog should follow. So just sit down and come. That's a hand signal I use. Also, I did high five. Just high five. When the dog lifts the paw, you just give a treat. Or you can just lure to get the dog to do a high five. And I have this low bar I can I use for Ryder to jump. And then you can also, like I said, lure, dog will follow you. At the beginning, Zoe and Ryder were a little hesitant because they've never done it before. What I did was I just jumped, so I demonstrated. So I jumped first and then show them it's okay to jump, and they follow and they started doing it. It's super easy. Paws up, you can hold your treat, and when they put their paws on your arm, you can give them a treat. Shake hand. I'm sure a lot of dogs know how to do shake hand. And spin and circle. Again, just use a treat to lure. Touch is, I use it all the time. So instead of the command come, I use touch. When they touch my hand with their nose, I give them a treat. I do that all the time. So that's my recall command for my dogs. Because if I say touch, and they'll whatever they're doing, they'll drop and then they'll start running towards me. The last one I used was tunnel. Also, same thing. They were hesitant at the beginning. I use a treat to lure. What you can do is you can actually throw treats inside the tunnel, and they'll have to go in to eat it, and then you'll put another treat outside the tunnel too. So they will have to go in and then go out to eat the treat. So that's how you train the dog to go through the tunnel. Super easy, super fun. Your dog will have a lot of fun doing these tricks with you. It's really fun because they love doing stuff with you. For Zoe, I use different tricks. My 2 cents. The AKC rule is for novice, you can do all these basic tricks, right? But then if you want to submit for intermediate, advanced, the higher title, you cannot reuse what you already used. So for Zoe, I wanted to save all the difficult ones, more advanced tricks for the next one. So even though before even starting this AKC Trick Dog journey, she knew how to do a lot of tricks, like advanced tricks, even performer tricks. But I wanted to save those for later because I knew I couldn't reuse. I didn't want to waste these advanced tricks. So for Zoe, I use Speak. You can easily teach your dog how to speak, how to bark. There's a video you can watch in my the Trick Dog playlist. You can watch and train your dog to bark on command. I think that's about it. So for Zoey and Ryder, I pretty much did similar tricks for the Novice title, because these are the basic tricks you can teach your dog, and you can use treats. So if your dog is not that trained, so if you want to start training your dog, these are good list you can follow to start. I'll put all the tricks required, put it at the end so you can watch it or follow, or in the description too. I'll put all the list of AKC approved novice tricks you can practice with your dog. For me, the hardest part was finding an AKC certified evaluator who would evaluate my videos. But I did. Finally, I found this trainer, Sarah. She's been very helpful. All you have to do is go to her website. I'll put her link in my description. Go to her website after you train your dog. After making the video, just upload it to YouTube, and you can send her the link, and she'll evaluate. And within a week, she will tell you whether you pass or not. Just in case you didn't know, I started this journey not because Zoe was super smart. I mean, she was always been super smart, but because she started chewing rocks. Like, she will stop. I can't even take her for a walk. She will stop and try to eat or chew rocks or trees or anything like she could chew. She will start chewing, and it became a huge problem because, chewing rock can be dangerous. It can cause obstruction, which require a surgery. It could be life-threatening. So I went to my vet, and he recommended training, like obedience training, trick dog training, anything that could help with mental stimulation. He said she was just bored and she needed to do something that required brain work. She'd been doing puzzles her whole life, but I guess that wasn't enough mental stimulation. This dog needed more, and that's how I started looking into it, and then found out her sister Kai was doing trick dog training, and she became the best Shih Tzu national winner, in Shih Tzu category, which was very inspiring. So I started doing that too. But I think anyone can, you just have to start. And in 2 weeks, you will get your Trick Dog title. If you have any question, please leave a comment.